In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add spline scene in Webflow. First, open your Webflow project so you're looking at the designer. Make sure you're on the page or section where you want your 3D scene to live. Keeping your layout goal in mind right now will save you time when you start styling. On the left side, open the Elements panel. This is where all addable components live. If you don't see it, look for the plus icon. With the panel open, scroll to the Media category. Click Media to reveal its items, then locate the spline element. Selecting it will insert a spline scene block onto your canvas. If your project already knows which scene to load, you'll see a placeholder or the viewer appear right away. If the scene looks out of date or you recently made changes in Spline, use the Reload Spline Scene control. This tells Webflow to fetch the latest version so you're previewing the most current content. It's a quick way to troubleshoot when something seems off. Next, expand. Show all settings for the spline element. This exposes additional controls so you can confirm everything important is visible in one place. Think of it as your one-stop dashboard for this component. Now move over to the Style tab in the right sidebar to dial in layout. Set width and height so the scene has a clear area to render. Many creators start with a responsive width and a fixed or viewport-based height to avoid unexpected cropping. If the scene needs to sit behind or in front of other content, adjust position, z-index, and overflow as needed. This is also a good time to fine-tune spacing and alignment so the scene feels integrated with your design. Switch to the Settings tab to review component options relevant to behavior or embedding. This is a good spot to double-check attributes, performance-related toggles, or any configuration the element exposes in your project. Keeping settings tidy here helps prevent layout shifts later. Head to Interactions. If you want the spline scene to react to page events. While we're not creating new animations in this walkthrough, this is where you'd attach scroll, hover, or load triggers that coordinate with your 3D content. It's a powerful way to make the scene feel intentional within your overall motion system. When you're satisfied, click Publish. Choose your target domain and let Webflow push the update. After the publish completes, visit the live site to confirm the scene renders correctly and matches what you saw in the designer. If anything looks different, revisit the Style and Settings tabs, reload the scene, and publish again.